afternoon. Is it afternoon or is it evening? It's afternoon. Evening is 4 p.m., right? No. Evening is 6 p.m. Evening is when the sun sets. Afternoon is now. Good afternoon. Yo, Kyara. That's how you read that. Hello, Kaylee. Okay. Alright. We left off like right before the court part. So, and then that was like a few days ago because in between that I streamed the sleepy, kind of sleepy but not really sleepy because I was really hyped the entire time. And then I had class, and then so I couldn't stream, but I did upload that one weird video. The hi. Oh Lord, yes. So I don't remember much. I don't remember what happened or what evidence we have, but that's okay. Solving mystery time. Yes. Good afternoon. 네. Ah, Mr. Right. Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? What do you mean? I look happy. I'm happy. See? I'm happy. Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, Mia's here. I forgot. Oh no. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Hey, be a little more positive. Yes? Perhaps that is why I feel particularly close to him. Because she's dead! This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. I don't even know what happened. I don't understand. Hold on. Are the people... Is the mic picking up the school next to my house? Hold on. I need to close the window. Window has been closed. 네, 大丈夫. 네, 괜찮아. 네. Curse you secondary school students. Damn kids. Are you going to a trial defenseless? Like this, cheese, like this. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. No, I'm not ready. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Wait, hold on. I want to read what we have. Right. Dragging on the photo. The map. The murder weapon. Yes. We have the empty bottle of sleeping pills. You haven't shown it to anyone yet. Monkey head. 2:15, 4 p.m. Path to Glory contains photos of every victory scene. Okay, cool. Epic. Thank you for waiting. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that'll be... If it'll be that producer. I can read. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. I don't like Salmonella. He's so creepy. Or the director. Will the witness state his name and profession? Hiding. How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob. ROFL. Make it stop. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. He's scared of Edgeworth? I mean, who wouldn't be? Daddy. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Putting on the pressure. Put them in the What in the world? I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Don't skip lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 p.m. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Oh. English version has varieties? You've played the Japanese version? Did you play the Japanese version? Varieties. What's the varieties? The title of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Why is he sweating? I don't know. Boys sweat. Yes, Your Honor. The day of the murder. I mean, I would be pretty nervous too if I was in a witness stand. Hey, okay. This was taken at 2 p.m. and then 2:15 to 4 p.m. The thingy is that. The thingy is that. The thingy is there. You play in Japanese. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. You know what? I'm gonna press everything. Hold it! Is that when you always come into work? So you have played it. It's a good game, isn't it? I love this game. Oh no, I came in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, what is that? FWIW, what does that mean? I was pretty busy all that day. Who cares? Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. In the employee area. That's right. What? It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run through? Oh yeah, a security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. Huh? She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. So... Wait, hold on. Wait, who was there? I didn't pay attention. It was... Okay, 4 of them. So it was him, the security lady, and the 2 actors. Hammer and the victim. Hold it. So he also knew about Hammer getting injured. Why did it go on for so long? I'm pretty sure Juve already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, thus the limp. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. ROFS? What is that? ROFS. Rolling on the floor starving? Wait. Okay, thank you. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Hold it! What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. But he didn't get to eat them? Okay, come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. But when we went to Studio 2, there was plates in front of the trailer, and like they had no bones on it. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? That's what I said! It's contradictory! Yes, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Yes, there were empty plates there, but he said he didn't eat. Mr. Manila? Huh? What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate the lunch there? No, good call! Huh? I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. So there was a break during that meeting! I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting until... hold it! Can't believe him eating is nice. It is nice. It's very nice. You didn't take a single break? Well... yeah, not one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder! I got him! Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Did you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops! ROFL! Why is he rolling on the floor laughing? Well... Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! Thank you, Mom. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on a witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Heh. Why is he laughing? Uh-oh, Edris is laughing. Why is he laughing? What does he know? Yeah, FWIW, what? FWIW, we took a break. ROFL. What's FWIW? But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Must be a movie thing. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams. Steams? Steams? What? I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. For what it's worth. Who even says for what it's worth? Had to Google that. Thank you for your Googling. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Who even says for what it's worth? So why would you shorten it? Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, ROFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! Wait. Okay. Hold it! What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, Diva's plate. Diva's the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough. Okay, wait, hold on. I wanna hold it. I wanna hold this one. The first one. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. So that's the time of the murder. They could have gone. That's the time of death. Exactly. ROFL is rolling on the floor laughing. It's not common anymore. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Rolling on the floor laughing. Hi, Reidu. But it was only 15 minutes. I already asked this one. Ah! Why is that? Ah! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, his testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in this trailer went to Studio 1. Huh. Well, Mr. White, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I claim it, and I claim it loud! If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. What year is this game? 2010? Actually, I'm not sure. Wait, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Real quick. Hold on. Ace Attorney. The first game was released 2001. It was released in 2001 for the Game Boy. It was released in 2001 for the Game Boy. And then it got released on Steam a few years ago as the first 3 games, and it's in HD. Wahahaha! The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break-in and the meeting. The meeting. I know, right? It's a really old game. Wait, I wasn't even born back then. I just realized. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. Huh. This game is older than me. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. Yes, that's why you love me. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4... I forgot about that! From 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right! So they couldn't leave. Oh no. True, the break-in in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round. What? I didn't even do anything! Why? No! I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to release Mr. Manila from the stand. Oh, what? It's over? Edgeworth best boy? Edgeworth best boy, definitely. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, nothing much happened besides the director, the one that speaks weird text language, saying that while they had a break, they were having a meeting, but then they had a break in between, but they couldn't have left from Studio 2 to Studio 1 to kill that person because the path was blocked by the monkey head. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to have announced that we indeed have a decisive evidence. A witness! What? What do you mean? Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. What? What do you mean? Is he talking about the kid? Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Okay. The court is adjourned for recess. But... This is not fair. This is not fair. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! He screamed it too. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a child before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. There's all there is. What? That's all there is. There you go. What's gonna happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. You have me, Phoenix. You have all of us, Phoenix and Edgeworth. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all. Thanks. Sniff. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Am I a kid? Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with its cruel questioning. Hey! Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. Sniff ooh. Oh, I just said ooh on stream. Oh no, no one clipped that. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Ah, he's short! That's me. That's me. Your Honor, could you perhaps arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. They have a donut crate in court? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just call you out. Just cause you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is gonna be a long, long day. Ooh, indeed. This child is clearly guilty. No, it's not. It could have been him. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. Edgeworth will be great with kids. You were present, were you at... He's simplifying it. You were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Grant's with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer a bearded gentleman. Gentleman? Kyaramel, gentleman. What the fuck, the gentleman? Okay, a very long day. Bearded gentleman myself. That's what the judge said. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. Oh yeah. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. Yes, Mom. I wonder if he had camera on the day of the murder. You'd better take a note of it in the court record. Okay. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Objection! Not yet! Too early! No! Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Witness account. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for... He didn't have it with him? That would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home. Kyara wave? Kyara wave. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. No one... Who cares? This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Hi, Cam, I love you. I love you too. I want to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Hold it! Caramel the culprit? I didn't do it! No? I'm the lawyer. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Phoenix, this isn't relevant. Of course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Wait, I wanna ask with the thing with the... He didn't say... He said he didn't bring the goddamn thing. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Wait, should I object it? With the camera? He always carries it. You know what? I'm objecting. Freak this. What else? What could I lose? You know? What could I lose? That absolutely nothing. That's why I'm saving. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. What do I have to lose? Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. Huh? That face! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? He doesn't know what a digital camera is? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. This is 2001. Oh my god. How do I explain that? Hold on. Sorry, a message from a friend. I'll text him later. I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera to a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. White, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. As if you care, Edgeworth. The judge, oh my god. He doesn't know what a digital camera is. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? You lied, Edgeworth, you lie. Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Him? I have a lot of guy friends. I don't have any girlfriends, unfortunately. So you did have a camera, and you did, and did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. No, but you always take pictures and then you put it in your book, in your scrapbook. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. The kid has a damn katana. I hope it's a toy. Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I can take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. He didn't tell us exactly what happened. But I want to object on this scrapbook because he takes victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Okay. So is this it or is this it? The Steel Samurai won, and then I'm gonna dip it the objection that the music didn't stop. The music didn't stop. Really? Objection overruled. Yeah. But I did think. I'm big brain. Okay, I have half of what I had. Alright, no. But then, okay, fine. I'll press it. I'll press from the start. This one. Hold it. So, why didn't you use it? Objection. He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I looked at the action, could take my eyes off it. Hold it! So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Hold on, I'm a bit worried for my friend. Let me just... Hold on. Yeah, there we go. He'll be fine. Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay then, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. You didn't tell us exactly. Like you didn't say he punched him or you kicked him or you stabbed him with the spear. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Wait, no, I forgot to freaking press it. Press. This one. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? That was my Discord comment. Well, because the Steel Samurai brought into justice. And how exactly did it do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Wait and see what happens. Press him harder! Cody! What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. No, I didn't. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. I'm a samurai slap you, Edgeworth. Cody, you may have seen some of Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Dun dun dun. Oh! Berry Lakes. I'm sorry, I didn't see that message before. I don't know if you're still here, but I don't remember you. I remember Dawn. You're the one who showed me a bunch of AT stuff. Order! Samurai slap! Wow! Yeah, no. Pan would love that, wouldn't he? Where is he? Samurai slap, there he is! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing! Phoenix! I believe you're on the right track of this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Right, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Because I want to show can I show evidence? Because he wasn't watching something else. Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, why did Cody look away from the fight? Because he was using his camera, but he's still learning how to use it. So he's like fumbling with it, and he's not watching the fight because he's trying to operate the camera. You know why he's taking a picture? Because of this book. Because when he takes the picture of when the samurai wins, he puts it in the scrapbook. Therefore, take that. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at this critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera! He was trying to take a picture! Hey! Bullseye! What's your problem, Pops? You gotta think we're picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize that there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right! Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. That was because you wanted to take a picture, but having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Oh, I got him! Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Meowman's business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held out my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Oh, sus. That's sus. Something else happened. Time to send this kid to detention. I've never been to detention. I'm a good kid. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Thank you. No photo? No photo. Okay, let me press this one. It's sus. What's that noise? Is that an airplane? I think it's an airplane. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even once? Nah, he definitely wouldn't have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I did it. I can see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Sure, Phoenix, sure. Wow. This feels great. Lying to a kid. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. Show me! I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. No! You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? Because of the scrapbook? I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a sort as like that? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Yeah, okay, fine. What? But okay, do I just do this? Do I just do this now? Do I just objection? I do this. Yes, I do this. Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I'm traumatizing him. I just want to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Take that! Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. What happened? And what a truth it is! What do you mean? Mia, are we sure about this? What do you mean? Did he actually... Huh? What's happening? Yes! What do you realize that I didn't? Am I dumb? I'm slower than him. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. But I don't know the truth! Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win! Ah! Ah! I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win! That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses. What if the Steel Samurai, when he lost, that's actually Jack Hammer in the Steel Samurai's costume? And then he died. And then they switched him back into the bad guy costume, the magistrate whatever costume. That's why there was no blood. And that's why the Steel Samurai costume is still not found. Because it's somewhere. It's got blood on it. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. Oh yeah, Pito. Pito, hi! Hi. For Cody, it was conceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Bing, bing, bing. Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. I was like, is he gonna cry? And then he cried. Cody, that day he saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? What's up? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Jack Hammer was in the Steel Samurai costume! And he saw Hammer... Jackhammer. Well, he saw Will Powers get injured. Yeah, he's... and that's what... He was in the costume, and he was limping in front of the security camera. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim. The Hammer was the victim. Wait, what? I mean, but Steel Samurai was a victim. We all know this one. This is it, I think. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, but he was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai! Hey! Ay! Oi there! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer? Yes! Exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at this action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. That's what I said. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought! But remember what Miss Olbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Oh. Imagine if Carol's wrong. I'm never wrong! I'm not wrong! I'm smart! Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. He put the sleeping pills in his food! He put the sleeping pills in Will Powers' food. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. Wait, why would he do that? I get it. Huh? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Ding! What? Show us, quick! No way, man! Not if you're gonna look at me like that! Now! Oh my god, even the judge. Sniff! Here, this is it. What is this? Studio 2? I see the Studio 2 thing at the top there. It's S and there's 2 up there. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we needed. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Mia, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. The Steel Samurai was at Studio 2? Is that the evidence you need? What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Wait. Let me see. Studio 2 is over there, and Studio 1 is over there. He died in Studio 1, but he was in Studio 2? What's the inconsistency? I've gone back to small brain. Find an inconsistency with the photo. That's all I can think about, the Studio 2 thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this, right? Yes. So I'm just gonna wing it. Take that. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number in that gate? The number. Ah! He couldn't have gone to Studio 2 because the goddamn path was blocked. Yeah! Yes! Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But... that's impossible! Huh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. Me too, Your Honor, me too. I'll use the Studio Guide map. Bam, 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 bam. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see at However, what? Okay, sorry. It's like a bird that's coming up, but it's not coming up, you know? However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. It's over here. Not over here. It's over here. Right? It's in front of Studio 2. And then Cody took it. Cody took it from in the forest next to it there. Bird noise? Was there a bird noise? Was that just me? Bird cancelled. Exactly. It was here. What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the photograph? Wait, did I do it wrong? Sorry, Your Honor. But wait. Where's the scene of the crime? What do you mean? It's over. Isn't it? Over here? Over here. Over here! Here, at Studio 2. I see. There we go. Forget what just happened. Forget the place where I pointed wrong. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind to the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they would have not because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Your ears. I'm sorry. Turn it down. I'm only gonna scream more. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. I can read good. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime! Order! The judge is such a lovable person. Yes! I love the judge. He's so cute. He's like an old man, he's so cute. The defense makes the following claims. I want the judge to be my grandfather. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. You're really having a hard time saying some words. Yes! It's because I'm under pressure. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. Objection! I have to read things real fast. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Also, there's things like this. Steal a Steel Samurai costume. Steal a steel. Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Sugar grandfather? Oh no! No, of course not. Sugar granddaddy. No, stop it. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I don't have proof. I have proof. It's the sleeping pills. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Right? This is madness, Phoenix. No, this is Sparta. Yeah, we even have spears and everything. Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. The sleeping pills. Jack Hammer put sleeping pills in Will Powers' food and then made him fall asleep. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer! 맞아. Knock on my door. 잠시만요. Okay, I'm back. It's okay, it was just my brother. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powerful's blood. Fingerprint the bottle. Examine Hammer's body. Fingerprint the bottle? An idea? Well, very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Onita? Ani, I don't have an older brother. I only have 2 younger brothers. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take its possession of the bottle. Sugar Grandson? What? Sugar Grandson. Sugar... What? This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? I don't know. And also, who killed him and why? Put it like, are you guys talking about the sugar thingy? I mean, all I said was I wanted the judge to be my grandfather. And then they were like, sugar granddaddy. No sugar daddies, no sugar granddaddies. I don't know what a sugar grandchan is, but that's a lot of homework. Sugar grandpops? No, I'm not saying that. Mr. Edgeworth, you'll need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you'll need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Yeah. Very well, court is adjourned. I just said it? No, I meant the whole thing. The sugar grandpops and the thing that's after the sugar grandpops. Will! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home during the 3 times during the trial. You were gonna leave me? Really? You both seem so confident. It's fake. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. Career. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too! Wow. Real helpful, you guys. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. I'm not doing anything to my... What, I'm killing my inner... I don't have... But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. I found 5 kittens for Mia. What does that mean? Right, thanks, Sniff. What does that mean? Is that something sexual that I don't understand? Found 5 kittens for Mia. Eh? Save. Okay, let's go. Mia cute? She is cute, but I like Maya. I like Maya better. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. There she is, my Maya. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wait, you know who did it? I don't know who did it. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system that they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. I think that's a bad idea. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Days? Really? Days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Okay. Cool. Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, right. She doesn't know anything. She was gone the entire time. She was Mia the entire time. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Huh. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Isn't she adorable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? Dials, yes. I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. Willpowers. Okay, got it. Let's go. No, this way. Attention center. Let's go talk to Willpowers. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? He's just emotional and sensitive. Phoenix. Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Maya, do be cute? Yes. Though there is not really anything I can do to help. I love Mia. Not Mia, Maya. Oh my god. Why did they make their names so similar? I mean, I get that they're siblings, but jeez. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. I really like Maya. She's so cute. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Me likey. Saranda me likey. Me likey. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Tell me! Could you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he's asked how high and all that. I can imagine him being in her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Rude! I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Salmonella. Yes. But he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Cooking like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Mr. Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Yes, us. Alright, let's go to the studio. And I don't want to talk to her. She's not talking. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. She's quiet. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts at the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. You eat, you die. It sounds like salmonella. I don't know what that is, but this game likes to play on words and like reference real life stuff. Is that a director too? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? I don't know what that is. I don't really watch movies. Is it a movie thing? Should I look it up? I'll look it up. Monella. It's a bacteria? It's not a movie thing? I assumed it was a movie thing because it's the Phoenix, right? They like, you know, how to play on words, and then the, you know, Larry Butts, Harry Butts, they like to do that. So I thought it'd be related to a movie thing, but it's just bacteria. What is... Okay. Cool. Huh. It's also an infection. That's disgusting. It's through feces and whatnot. Yade. Yade? Bruh. Yes, because they don't have in-game voice. I don't understand! Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh! You've gotten it before? Oh, I see. Huh. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Oh, you know nothing, Maya. You know nothing. Pan likes being slapped. Bread likes being slapped. There are people who keep asking for people to step on them. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Ah, yo! Ice. He got stuck in the hospital for a whole week. Whoa. I don't know what the salmonella infection is. I will look it up later. This person, Salmonella, he is very unfortunate to have that name. Maya is too innocent? Yes, she is. She's my age. Come on, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Ha! I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? I don't know. He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Why would he do that? I don't know why he would do that, but there's so much evidence that says that he did it. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer? Was he set up to go to Studio 2? Ah, she's here. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Whoa! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Talk to me! You sus. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh! Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. my fate blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh my goodness gracious. Why do I live with my family? Jeez. Oh dear. Those who have parents who just like, you know, knock like that. I feel you. Just a second. 괜찮아. It's all fine. It's all good. It's okay. This is fine. Quickly. Who's in here? No one? Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Someone at the door. It's my dad. Go, 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 go. You know what I should do? I should make like a sign that says streaming, do not disturb. And just hang it on my door whenever I'm streaming. Oh, I can't go to Studio 1. Okay, cool. To the employee room. Someone at the door. I know. I guess they're not filming today either. I didn't want to see them filming, just one time. It's the FBI? What have I done? I'm the minor here. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, no, no! No touching! Hey! What? Hi, Gumshoe. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. He just said dramatique. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine that plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for the sleeping pills? Oh, yeah, pal. Traces thereof. He's looking for traces of the sleeping pill. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Oh, we're doing it. Well, the testing solution on the plates changed color, alright. It's there! So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. How goes your investigation? To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Yeah, what does he think? How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Phoenix cares. He has a crush on Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal! Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Phoenix gave a mental. There'll be way more of that later. And I love every moment of it. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim! So I was right! Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. On the employee area bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints! Oh yeah, he did it. He drugged Mr. Powers. And then that's it. That's all I know. I don't know why. Why did he do that? Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai! That hurt! Last week was the last episode of Healing Group Precure, and that hurt! What? No! I felt that. Oh, no, wrong button. Talk. Dun dun dun. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. He do be drugging Powers. Yes. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? I don't know. Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. What rumor? Tell me! The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said. Apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Blackmail? Even more blackmail? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using that new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. Like Precure. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Here, take a look at this album a fan made. And this is? A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. You be their new hero. Yay! Yes. I'm a magical girl. Okay, tell me. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Wait, wrong voice. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. Phoenix is my normal voice. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. True. Let's go! What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Social distancing. 5 years ago! I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Uh-oh. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. The sleeping pills. Because now we have the fingerprints. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. Penny Nichols. Here you go. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Here it is. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Uh-oh, we got her. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. So, Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia! She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. She has ties to the mafia? I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Oh, dude. Wait a second. This is the picture. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs here. He pushed the other actor and the Mel? Really? The man fell onto the flower box fence. Oh my god. Okay, so it was an accident. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Wasn't there a bent? It was bent. That fence is bent now. Here, let's go check it out. The fence. There, see? Move your butt. I want to look at this. Look at this. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Taking care of those. Don't get too close. The fence looks dangerous. What? You're not gonna say anything about it? What? They left it the same way they did years ago. So yeah, okay. Should we show the photo to her? Here, look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old... She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Nickelodeon. I almost called him Nickelodeon. Phoenix. You're dumb. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gone stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. This is a trap. This is a trap. You came. Well then. What was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you're using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for a petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He would have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys! Ah! It's the mafia! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Ah! What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! What? Hold it right there! Gumshoe! I heard everything, pal! My hero! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me. Now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh! Hey, you okay, pal? You saved me! Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe! Thank you! Let's go! I was really scared. You have me, Maya. It's okay. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. It's just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. He's so cool. He's so cute. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Or... So, I have a theory. It's like, since Vasquez has dirt on Hammer, I feel like he drugged the samurai. He drugged Powers. He stole the samurai costume. He limped past the security camera to all that to frame Will Powers, but he was on the way to Studio 2 to kill Vasquez because she has blackmailed him and like made him her servant for so long, and he wanted out of it, and he wanted to kill her, but he also wanted to frame Hammer. No, I meant he wanted to frame Will Powers. Oh my god. The trial is now in session for Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Edgeworth on edge. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, it sounds like a pony, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Ponificate. Ponificate. Someone ponificate me. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. The nerve of that woman. Excuse me. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You're fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. Oh, that's right, there's a van there. There's a van at Studio 2. Over there. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Manila used his van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after meeting in the trailer. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. I entered the trailer a little before noon. Hold it! By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? What does terse mean? Yes. I assume we're straightforward. Oh dear. Hold it. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. But there was a break. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Shut up, Edgeworth. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so you went to Studio 1. Hold it! And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Seriously? Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Poor Edgeworth. Yeah. He just likes banging on the table. What's wrong with banging on the table? Oh, right. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Hold it! Okay. And what were you doing during the time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Right. Edgeworth. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Now, that's where I find it a bit sus, because if you ate T-bone steak, where were the bones? Do you eat the bones too? Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. That rhymed. If I had some evidence she didn't eat that steak, well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss, but I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Yes, over here. But I don't have the empty. Do I just show this and I'll be like, yo, this one's got bones on it. You can't eat bones. If you ate the same thing, where'd the bones go? Objection! Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Right? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Right, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. But yet there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Dun dun dun. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too? Seriously? You ate a boneless steak? No, you didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai? Picking on salmonella. Eh? Picking on salmonella. Meeting the Steel Samurai? Meeting the Steel Samurai! Because the Steel Samurai, which is actually Jackhammer in the Steel Samurai costume. She ate the bone too. No, she did not. She was meeting the Steel Samurai. I'd like to see you try to eat the bone too. Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Bang, bang, bang. Mr. Right, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Run and claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Thank you, Maya. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Let me save. Save. Okay. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use a heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? Huh? I don't know. I think you could. It's not impossible. I object, Edgeworth's objection. I object to your objection. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. He's trying to help you here. The victim was stabbed. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes. I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, mobile. Yes. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. Ah yes, old saving strategy. Yes, pretend like nothing happened and go back to the save point. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there's proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him? Yeah, take that, right, Edgeworth? Mate, if you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey Nick, look at the data we have on the steel samurai in the court record. Isn't there something that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait, something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. Maybe she got her mafia bros to stab him instead. Huh. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim, but I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Eh? Huh? What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Do I? The break in this half has been mended with duct tape. Oh wait, no, not this. The other picture. I want to see the other picture. Wait. Do I not have the other picture? Oh. Okay. I don't know. The samurai spear is not used as the murder weapon. Is it this? Maybe she used the fence again? I'll just show this. The fence! Yes, I think so. But what if I fail? It's okay. I have lots of points to spare. Wrong, Mr. Wright. No! I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. Ah, shut it up. I can sense it too with my fey blood. Shut up, Maya. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove... Okay, thank God they didn't take away any points. So I can just try anything. Is it... I don't know. The fence is vented because of this. Because years ago, this accident happened and they never changed out the set. It was not the murder weapon. The samurai spear? Wait. I don't know. Let's try this. I present my proof. It worked. It worked. Let me save. It worked. My brain is still thonking? Me too. I'm just leaving it all to Phoenix here. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Because it was broken already? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Sure, it was the fence! Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? We were too smart. We were too smart for it. We were like, the fence! The fence! But it was the wrong thing. We had to show the spear first. Then now we can show the fence. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. We're just too smart. It's not them. No, it's not us, it's them. We're not dumb. We're just too smart. Look at this. Look at this photo. Dun dun dun. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! I'm not yawning, you are. If I cannot have the order... if I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. This was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does that have to do with this current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? The fallen man in this photo. See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Oh, what? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Oh, has happened again. Oh, that's exactly what I said. I thought he was gonna say something like, history has repeated itself. Something like that. Has happened again. I didn't know it was gonna be that simple. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. I knew it! Exactly. We were just too smart. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that caused another man to die. 5 years ago! Good job, Edgeworth! Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I'm saying is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Pichi, hi. With the van! You used the van to drive. You carried the body all the way over there. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She could. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. With the van! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, Before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Ugh. Hold on, right? Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manello is a conspirator? Of course he was! He would do anything she told him to. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. It's a conspirator. I only know accomplice. The body the body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Hello. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Yes, that's why there's no blood in the other costume. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Thank you. I lose. You win. It was fun. Eh? I win? Just like that? Eh? Yay! I win! So what happens next? Don't me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? This is awkward. What's ayo? Ayo. Ayo. Like that? Ayo. Who can say? What? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. Are you kidding me? You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Huh? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course. It's as the witness says. Reverse psychology. I don't know what psychology this is. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again, Vasquez. You did it, Vasquez. No further questions, Vasquez. You did it! Miss Vasquez, you did it! Oh no, reversed? Kinda! That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict. Get wrecked, right? No! Testify again! I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I've said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far, only to fail. No, this can't be it! It seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Edgeworth is helping? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? Konnichiwa. Annyeong. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. He's just objecting because he doesn't... He's helping us. I didn't. He was trying to help us. How nice of you, Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Objection! Your Honor! He's come up with a question. I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? He's helping us! Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, Thank you. I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want to What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say, go. You got this, Edgeworth. I want to hear what happened. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth? He helped us. Maya, he helped us. Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. He's doing this for justice. He's doing it for justice. Oh, go Edgeworth. Yes, but wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. Fall in love. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. You gotta go? Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Like a high school student? How old are high school students? In America, they're like, the oldest is 18, yes? I'm turning 18 soon. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it! I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. It's like my soul has told Edgeworth. You told Edgeworth? No! He's just a good boy. Edgeworth is a good boy. He's a good boy. He has a good heart and a good soul. He's a good boy. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. 잠시만요. Hold on. I'm checking something. Hold on. Start. And then over here. 괜찮아? Yes. Okay, it's okay. 네. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. You told me my theory. Do I have a theory? I don't know what I'm doing. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. Hold it! What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder! Where's your proof, Law? Oh no, everyone's just gonna be... Right, brother? Yes, he made a plane for... He made the first plane. Everyone's gonna be like, where's your proof? Objection! Hold it! Take that all the time now. Everyone who watches this. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Aha! You were alone. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. My proof? Ha! Let me come up with the proof right now. Boy? That's right, I'm a girl. Phoenix Wright is a girl. No, I'm just kidding. The witness will continue. Oh my god, English. The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. Wait, no, I need to hold that one. Hold it! Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be so calm. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Kyara's a grell. I'm a grell. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed when he was missing. Oh no. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. Oh wait, hold it! What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. Are you guys having your own court debate in the freaking chat? But when did you tell Edgeworth? So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence, dead silence. Like this, dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Okay. Hold it. Old Bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. But that wasn't him. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based only on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. What in the world are you guys talking about? When he was like, objection! I was thinking of a question, but I haven't thought of it yet. And then the judge was like, okay then, well, we find him guilty. Objection! Again! I found what to say. You told him between that. You got some practice on soul sending. Are you friends with Maya? A spirit medium. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. I've been defeated. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there that I can use. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. But why? You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. You weren't questioned? But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. What? Murmur. You're the jury going. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot of writing on it. With all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Her mafia! I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Hold it! The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder! Wait a second, I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Phoenix. Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue. Edgeworth. Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Why is he objecting to the witnesses? Why is he cross-examining for me? Why is he helping? Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know. She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of or are you thinking of a career change to defense? Come work with me, Edgeworth. Come join my company, Right & Co. Come. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here, that's what they sound like when the jury goes. Now, Ms. Vasquez. That's not what I expected from Edgeworth. Isn't he great? I love him so much. Do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. He found the good in his heart to help me. For justice! I knew that Hammer was injured, and couldn't do any action scenes. So I left them behind. But she didn't know. She wasn't there. What do you mean? Huh? 잠시만요. Hold it. How did you know about the injury? Exactly. How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now would have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. I got this. No, I don't. What do I do? that last thing has to be something. This one. What do I show? I wanna say. Hold on. I did not just yawn. Ignore my yawn. Wait. I knew the Hammer was injured. But this one? This one? Objection! It worked! You knew the Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Ah! Oh, I'm dumb. That's right. Will Powers is injured. Not, what's his name? Not Jack Hammer. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Oh, I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. I got the name mixed up. That's why it wasn't clicking for me. Sal, Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you heard Mr. Manila wrong. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly! Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness! Can you refute this claim? Well, yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Huh. Yes, you will need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Right, what I said. It was in self-defense. It was in self-defense because Hammer went over there to kill her. But then she was like, ah! And then she pushed him and he fell on the gate. I can prove it. No, I can't actually. That was just a theory. A Phoenix Wright theory. Okay. I'll have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court the evidence as to Ms. Vasquez's motive in the murder. Ego. This photo, the 5-year-old photo, the blackmail thing. Ta-da! This is my proof. Let me tell Idris about this theory. Now Phoenix will do it. Don't worry. This is the photo from before. Phoenix is telling everyone. This photo reveals that the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Ms. Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Oh, am I right? Ironically enough, that accident precipitated, that's the word, with Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. We're tag teaming here. We're working together. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if... What? As if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez and not the other way around. That's what I said! Yes, he was going to. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Mr. Hammer. Kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Reveal evidence? Reveal evidence. I don't have evidence. Okay. Allow me to present the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. I don't know. How do I say that it was an accident? Oh my god. Excuse that. That was my Discord. What? How do I prove it was an accident? How do I prove it was an accident? No, it wasn't an accident. What do you mean? It was in self-defense. It was in self-defense. How do I do no. Allow me to present the court proving respectable motive. This one again? It can't be this one again, right? Wait, hold. I can't save. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Take that. This is my proof. And this tells us why Ms. Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. Oh, I did it wrong. I'd say all it proves is that my defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to penalize you for this, for wasting the court time. Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please. I'm trying, Maya. I don't have enough brain cells. Mr. Wright, I'll ask you again. Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. I don't know. Wait, let me see. This is bad. Reveal evidence. Okay. Oh wait, no! It's wrong. I know. She doesn't have a motive. How do I? Hey, I'll just resent whatever. Here, look at this freaking plate. I have to go back. I'm sorry. I have to repick the thing. Hold on. I got this. Nothing happened. She had no motive. Your Honor. It was in self-defense. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Aha! What? You've been lurking for a while? Hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said it. I wasn't looking at chat. I'm sorry. But yeah. Your Honor. Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers with slipping pills. Sleeping. Jackhammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. I big brain. It just took me a while. Jackhammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Snap! Break it! Yeah! I win. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Is this 5 years ago? Ah! Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel. It's not a manual. Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. He did. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this? Did she love him? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. I miss Mia now. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. I win! Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? All she needed to do was testify it was an accident. No, not accident. It was in self-defense. She had to say it was in self-defense. She would get a lesser harsh sentence if it was self-defense. Yes, Your Honor? It's not premeditated murder. It was in self-defense. Yes. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. What? Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Thanks, Edgeworth. Yes, you're right. This is the most intense and interesting moment I've seen in a court. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty! Woo! Yeah! We win! I'm stretching. Yeah, that is all. This court is adjourned. I win! Yay. October 20. Okay, thank you. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think he tried to frame me for the murder. Hi, Pars. Whoa! It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Tell me why. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Because he was jealous? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wants to put the blame on you because he was jelly that Mr. Hammer was the Steel Samurai. He got the good role. He got the good guy role. He got the superhero role, while Hammer had the supervillain role. The kids love the superhero, but they don't like the supervillain. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. You remember this from the anime? How dare you watch the anime first? I watched the anime after I played the game. I didn't understand anything. It was just so fast-paced, and like you didn't have time to figure anything out for yourself. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him at any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. You should watch this anime. Just be careful. Don't go over. Don't watch the parts where you haven't seen the game yet. It's a bit different. Also, if you watch the Japanese version, the names are all different, and it got me really confused. It's all Japanese names. And then, right, Phoenix's name is Naruhodo. Naruhodo something. It's so weird. I'm just glad it's all over. So I watched the dub. So am I. Congratulations, WP. I watched some of it in Japanese. I watched some of it the dub, and then yeah, I watched a bit, yes, but it wasn't as good as the game. Oh, thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. But the Steel Samurai is over. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Oh no. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth! Edgeworth's coming! Quick! Look your best! Is my hair okay? Is it as spiky as ever? Hi, Edgeworth. He's not saying anything. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Why is he so cute? Huh? What? Phoenix flustered. That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Cute. Vasquez could have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Cute. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Sniff. Edgeworth-sama! Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. He watches the Steel Samurai. He likes the Steel Samurai. Liar. No, I'm pretty sure that's adorable. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. What is their backstory? Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better if we had not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Hello? Hi, Katie. Excuse me? What is this dialogue? Hello. Hi, Edgeworth. You have feelings for Phoenix? Yes? Okay. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself, Katie. Gay moment? Oh, yes. Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease, uncertainty, and love. Aren't those kind of necessary? He has a crush on Phoenix! They only serve to get in my way. Edgeworth, listen. Love is important. It's okay to have a crush on Phoenix. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Tsundere! What a big tsundere. If you want a second minor spoiler, I can give the backstory. Oh no, I've played this before. I played this 2 years ago. Back in 2019. Genre yaoi. And I know there's one episode, but I don't remember much of it. I'm gonna do this all over again. Short-term memory, the best. I love having short-term memory. I know that I kind of remember, but I don't remember. But it's adorable. This is adorable. I love this ship, and I will sink with it. No, I will sail with it. I'll be the captain. I'm sailing. That's what I came here to tell you. Okay, bye-bye. I love you too. Mr. Right? Kyara bonk. Dom. Bom. No. Dame. Was that guy your friend? Yeah, he's my boyfriend. Don't worry about it. What? Friends as if they're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. It's literally enemies to friends. Enemies to lovers. Huh? For now we are. What did I get the feeling I'm missing something? We're gonna be lovers soon, Maya. Just you wait. Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? She's in for the tea. She wants the tea. They went to the same law school? Did they? I thought didn't they go to the same elementary school? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Don't worry, the backstory, a bit of it will be revealed soon. Don't worry. It's like a big part of the story. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Yay! More Precure! Eh? That's not Precure. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? Sure. I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. The Pink Princess! You'll have to buy trading cards too, okay? We'll have to trade Cody and that assistant. You don't force me to draw this, right? No, you don't have to. You know, all I have to do is just look it up on Google. There's a bunch of Phoenix and Edgeworth stuff. Don't look it up. They're spoilers. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for real willpowers. He looks like a lion. Hey, the end. My thumbnails. I hate you. I'm always very like, what do I do for the thumbnail? What do I put for the thumbnail? I don't know what to do. And I'm like, is this okay? Is it to center? Is it to the left? Is this the center? Yeah, new episode. Look at that. Edgeworth looks sad. What is he looking at? I'm so excited. This is great. Chichi. Phoenix is played by Kyara, so he got a crush on Kyara. Excuse me? No, I want Maya. No, thank you. Uh-oh, it's playing. How do I exit? I hate when the game does this. No. Okay. How do I? Come on. Okay. 다이저브. Yay! I saved it. I'm just gonna get out of the game. Ha! In your face, game. Okay, hold on. The chat is a bit. 자, 잠시만요. No, not sea cows. That's not the link. Oops. Oh, I'm back here. Hello. I'm very good with. I'm a professional streamer. Oh yes. saved. Kyara X Maya. Oh. Ah. 좋아. I like that. Go back to my room. There we go. And then over here. I was trying to paste the URL for the chat. And then when I tried to paste it, it showed up sea cows because I was researching sea cows just a minute ago before the stream started. I was watching Precure. I was watching the new season, Tropical Rouge Precure. And then there's this mermaid character. And then they're like, oh. And then they went to the there was the aquarium. And then there was sea cows. There were sea cows, and then there was manatees, and then there was what's that the thing that looks like a manatee? The one with the legend behind it where it's actually a mermaid. It starts with a D, right? The manatee. Dugong. Yes. And then I saw that there was a sea cow that was extinct, so I was like looking it up to see how it looked like. It's ugly. This is Project Mary Gen 2, huh? Yuri moment? Oh, yes. Maya. Okay. Thank you. I don't know what Project Melody is. I've heard of it a lot. Wait! Oh! It's that Vtuber, isn't it? Yes! I know her. Yes, I know her. There. Don't Google Project Melody? Why not? But I know her, right? I saw her YouTube channel, right? There. But, wait, let me see if I'm right. Yeah, it is. It is that one Vtuber. I don't think I've watched... I saw I don't know, a few clips, but it wasn't too bad. Is she really that? Is she really that dangerous? Don't Google. Is Project Melody your idol? No, I don't know them. I don't know. Wait, is she not pure? Wait, no. I mean, you don't have to be pure. Is she dangerous? She's dangerous. She's dangerous for me to watch. No good. Dirty. Very dirty. She's doing much more. Yikes. I like sea cows. They're pretty. I mean, they're ugly, but they're pretty. They're so funny looking. I love them. They're like derp. They're derpy. Yes. There. I'm looking. I'm reading. Okay, so it's oh my god, 2 hours 30. That's Ace Attorney finished. Whoa! Yay! Good job. Now what should we do? I don't know. Go on with the day. What time is it? It's 5 p.m. Oh, it's 5 p.m. Excuse the gibberish. I'm so sorry. Thank you for coming. All that stuff. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for coming. Oh, that was tiring. That was very big brain energy. I am very burnt out. My brain cells has gone. They're all gone now. It all went to the game. So. Bye. So, boy. Let me just put on the Ace Attorney song in the background because I love it. It's good. So, right here. Ta-da! Go! Play! There we go. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Arigato. Thank you in my mother tongue language. Terima. It took me a while. This is fine. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. I hope you enjoyed. Yes, very much. Thank you. Am I an alien? 네, 우치진다요. 네. Hi. No, I'm not an alien. I'm a fox. I'm a fox in Singapore. Yeah. Goodbye. Sama-sama. Thank you. Ya Allah, apa nama dia? Terima kasih. Yes, terima kasih. Terima kasih. Sama-sama. I'm very good with languages. Oh yes. I'm a fox. I'm a fox. Yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I will go now. I will watch Teen Titans with my brother. The good one. The good one. The original. I'm making him watch it because he's been watching Teen Titans Go, and I'm like, nope, no brother of mine is watching Teen Titans Go. Here, have the original. He likes it. He likes it way better than Teen Titans Go. Yay! Half fox, half human. First time? Those are common. You're common. We're pretty common. I don't know what you mean. We're pretty common. Maybe it's common in Singapore. I'm just kidding. I'm a box? I'm not a box. I'm a fox. Hey! Oh yes, the good one. So okay, language stream. Oh, like full Malay stream. But then people understand. No. I can't do that. But also, I'm very bad at staying. Uh-oh. There was a sneeze, but then it went away. That was so uncomfortable. I hate when sneezes do that. Thank you for watching. On that note, goodbye. Thank you for coming. You may have heard it wrong. I'm a fox. I'm not a box. I'm a fox. Nah. Nah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Nah. Okay. To the end screen. Goodbye. Bless me. I didn't sneeze. It went away. It went away. How unfortunate. Thank you. Next time we'll start the new case. This new case, this one is very exciting. I really like that one. It's so good. Yes. I can't wait to play it. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. For real. For real this time. My God. So annoying. Always distracting me. Okay. Or maybe I'm the problem. Thank you for coming. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Ooh.